Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I'm your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you to Slay the Spire. Now, we've played Slay the Spire in the past. We've played Slay the Spire Lobotomy Edition. We've played Slay the Spire Lobotomy Extra Edition. So what are we doing today? We're playing an even newer mod. We're playing Slay the Spire Runier Edition. It had to happen. Everyone should have seen it coming. Plus, from the fact it says that you drop a key page reward for each combat, which allows you to change the appearance of that, really leads to some interesting ideas about what's going on, and I kind of want to see it. So who are we playing as? We have many options to play as. We can play as anyone and every single one of them. So obviously we're playing Roland, because Roland is awesome. Alright, this is actually the tutorial. Click to change the librarian in use. Different librarians only differ in appearance and do not affect gameplay. Okay. If you have the starting relic, you can obtain a random page at the end of combat. Dropped pages are hashtag automatically picked up, no need to pick up manually. Click on the dropped page to switch to the switch the currently equipped page into the dropped page. Okay. You can only equip one page. You can select the option to change page at rest sites. This action does not use up the rest site option and can be used freely. Right-click the page relic to change the appearance of your character, which does not affect the actual page itself. Okay. Well, how do we want to start? What are my cards? My starting cards. Dodge, light defense, light attack, charging cover, pierce, which is damage type of card. Okay. And then focus strikes. And then if dodge doesn't cost anything. Huh. Evade card. Gain retain for this turn when this card is drawn. Gain block equal to half the evade amount when this card is played. Evade any attack, evade any damage is that lower than 4, then discard the card. Okay, obviously not the most best translated card. What are the upgrades to each card? You become 8, you become 6, that's actually pretty decent. You become 9, you become 13 and 7, pretty solid, and you just become 11. Alright, well, I'm gonna upgrade Focus Strikes, because that's always a decent card. Right, I have no idea how any of this crap works. All I know is that like normal Slay the Spire, you need as many bosses as possible on a singular run. And if I can get the flaming boss, that would be even more epic. But it does not look like I can very easily, because we also want rest sites, I would think. Also fights, so let's just fight here and see what happens. Ooh, we have emotion! Your emotion is displayed above. If it resets to 0 at the beginning of combat and increases by 1 per card played. Interesting. When emotion reaches maximum, you can choose to select 1 of 5 ego cards and add it to your draw pile. Alright! Ego is a card with strong effects, and only 1 can be obtained during each battle. Only 1, you say? Alright. If there's no desired ego card, you can choose to skip, which refunds half your emotion. The brackets display the total emotion gained this combat. Your current emotion does not affect the total emotion gained. Right. Okay then. Interesting. Well, so logically if I do that, that happens. So, I have reduced damage at the moment, and I can just attack you like that, killing you straight. Did you have extra emotion? Whatchamacallit then? Animations? You actually do. That is awesome. Wow, that's just casual. A Church of the Gears worshipper page. Wow, this is an awful lot of pages. Deal 20 damage and apply bleed 2 times. Right. Draw 2 cards. Add a copy of this card into your hand if this card is exhausted. Interesting. That's a interesting play. Deal 10 damage. If you have played less than 3 cards this turn, draw 1 card. I like that. I like the sound of that. Pierce. Deal 7 damage. If the enemy has no block, deal an extra 4 damage. Not bad. You're 10 damage for a 1 cost, which alone is pretty damn powerful, so I'll take that. Church of the Gears. Max HP, 84. Smoke will increase damage Smoke will increase damage you dealt instead of taken. Whenever you gain smoke, increase its stack by 1. At the start of your turn, gain 2 vigor. Increase the number of your evade cards by 2. Smoke increases damage received based on the number of smoke stacks. But damage and block values on cards are increased by 1 for every 8 stacks of smoke. Smoke decreases by 1 each turn. Vigor. Your next attack deals additional damage. Alright, that's cool. And... oh, and now I'm just casually him. Am I? Well. Let's do that. We'll do the evade, and then you die. Okay, I don't quite understand how the evade works yet, I don't think. So, now you die. Sweet. Sans page. Max HP. 68. The first attack deal 3 additional damage each turn. So, crap compared to my gear worshipper. Noted. Commandering looks like a powerful skill. Like, I admit, parry looks interesting, but until I get to the point where I can just spam cards, it's probably not the best. I'm gonna go with commandering. Alright, it's said that I get to keep the sans page and whatnot. So, let's just keep going until we get something good, shall we? Let's start by just murdering that, so I take less damage, and then a light defense, because why not? Excellent. Right, so, let's just do all the damage. Focus strikes. You know what? I'll take Unlock. Unlock is a good one. Ares page. Start each combat with 1 dexterity. Interesting. Alright. I love how you just gave me a Star of the City card as my very first card, by the way, game. Very apt. Very nice. I will thank you very much for it. Right. Next you die. And then I kill you. Good. Chun's page. Gain energy at the start of each of your turn. If you have at least 12 emotion, increase attack damage by 3. Each combat 2 times. When you apply burn, double its stack. Burn. Burning enemies lose HP equal to the number of burn stacks at the start, decreased by 1 each turn. Very nice. Oh look, we just got a burn card too. Range. What is range? Oh, it just... ammunition. Attack card that costs 0 energy. Counts as ranged attack card. Has exhaust and ethereal. When this card is discarded, exhaust it. Gain... okay. Deal 11 damage. Discard 1 random card with the lowest cost in your hand. If you discarded an ammunition, gain 2 strength. Cool. Rushdown. Double your strength this turn. Very useful in the future. As much as I love Taste My Flaming Bat from the looks of it, just because it's cheap, Sky Clearing Cut does an awful lot of damage. I will take that. And I won't grab you, but I might change to you. Let's see. I've got nothing good. Let's just obliterate something. Right. Job done. Sweep the back streets. 13 damage, heal HP, apply 2 paralysis. Decreases attack damage by 3. Effect is reduced by 1 after attacking. Each paralysis stack increases the effect by 1. Okay, so if you want to go for a paralysis build, you need a hit Few times, but hit hard. I'm going to take Fleet's Footsteps, just because I'm still not 100% on how the evade cards work. Leslie's card. Whenever you deal damage, has a 10% chance to deal 10 additional Thorns damage. If you do not play any attacks during your turn, gain 1 Strength and Dexterity at the start of your turn. Okay, that sounds like Leslie. Alright, what do we have over here then? Change key page. So I do have access to all of them, which is kind of cool. The Gear Worshippers definitely seem to be on my side, though, just because it gives you bonus damage, which, frankly, at this point, is very useful. So, let's kill ourselves a big boss. I'll do an unlock, and then focus strikes. There we go. Roar. Commandering. You get additional damage for now, but that won't matter in the end. Right. High kick. And unlock 3. Ooh, it actually gives... Oh, but it exhausts, so you only get unlock 3 once. Nemo's page. Gain 1 energy at the start of each turn. Each combat once. When you would die, cost all charge to heal 5 HP for each stack instead. At the start of your turn, if you gain charge... At the start of your turn, if you gain charge last turn, gain 1 strength. If you lose charge, gain 1 dexterity. Whenever you lose HP, lose 1 less. Brilliant relic. Singleton. Apart from starter cards, your deck contains no duplicate cards. Interesting. Play a copy of a random attack in your draw pile 2 times. Exhaust. Okay. Sturdy defense. Gain 26 block. Draw 3 cards at the start of your next turn. Lose effect if you lose HP. Okay. I mean, that is an awful lot of blocks, so... And then you just give me dexterity, is the prepared mind, which is just an improved, light defense. So... yeah, I'll take the prepared mind. I will... You know what? I don't have any charge cards. I don't think I want to swap to that. Alright, now you're dead. Focus Strikes is just going to be the brilliant end-all be-all thing, isn't it? Mumu's page. Increase the damage of blunt cards by 2. First blunt card will apply of 1 vulnerable. Each turn will apply 1 vulnerable. How many blunt cards do I have? Not really that many. I'm not sure how useful you are, Mumu. Elite enemies have 25% less HP. Yes, please, good chap. Especially versus these bastards. No one likes these bastards. Alright. So, you do that, killing it. You can then do that to almost kill it. And then you can dodge. So... Alright! So that's how the evade cards work. They stay in your hand and will... any damage you take that would be reduced by the various effects is reduced. Okay, that's pretty cool. Ginger, you can no longer become weakened. Mwah. I'll take another unlock. What's this? When an enemy dies, gain 1 strength. Not really that useful. Let's... You know, if I go for the merchant, I can then go for 3 question marks. So you know what? Let's go for the merchant. Hello, merchant. What do you offer me? Gain charge. Interesting. Gain strength. Very nice. Multi-slash. Interesting. Not sure how useful that is here. Unforgettable melody. Probably quite useful, but I think the battle command to be more useful right now. And... you know what? I'm going to take the Amori. Just because I'm about to enter some question marks, and thus I don't trust it. Ooh, interesting. Let's crash the thing and gain some gold. I'll take your gold, please. No curse for me. Let's gather the gold. Wait, I'm sorry, what? Oh, I lose gold, or I lose HP. I'm fine with losing some HP. Do it. There we go. What card might I want to upgrade in this lot? Let's upgrade Fleet Footsteps. Just because now that I know how the evade cards work, they are exceptionally useful. Right. So, what do I want to do against you, good chap? First up, that, because of course. That, because damage. And then that, because damage. Go! Let's see if my emotion can build! So, you're doing a mighty big attack. You know what? I'm gonna full heal, probably, by the end of this. So, let's drink some Thorn Potion, so that you take even more damage. And we're going to negate the first attack, anyway. So... okay, no we're not, because we lost that card. Right, okay, my bad. I didn't realize that. So, let's Battle Command to gain some strength, Prepared Mind to gain some agility, and then we're going to unlock. Right, let's get double unlock. There we go. Another unlock. There we go. Cover and pierce. We're going to dodge one of your attacks. And I don't need to do any more, technically. Because that's going to dodge. And actually, no. Because that means I just get a free bit of... whatchamacallit? Evade this turn. Oh, looky here! Battle Command. Whoop. More strength for me. Right. Now then. Now I get to kill you. Because game over. Bye-bye. Ooh, interesting. Okay. So, Savage Mode. Slash, deal 10 damage, gain 2 strength. Add 1 Feral Knives into your pile, exhaust. Feral Knives can only be played if you have at least 20 charge. Each attack applies 3 bleed. Deal 15 damage to all enemies 3 times, and an additional time toward the target. Okay. Baleful Brand. Apply 12 decay. Decaying targets lose health equal to the number of decay stacks at the start of their turn whenever they attack. Decay stacks decrease by 1 each turn. Not bad. Prompt. When this card is drawn, play it. What? When this card is drawn, play it. Huh. Okay. If that just automatically applies when I draw it, that's probably a decent-ish card. I'll take that. What's Yuna's page? If you end your turn with no cards in your draw piles, gain 3 strength. Whenever you apply burn, increase its stack by 1. Nah, not a fan of that. Calling Bell. Upon pickup, obtain a unique curse and 3 relics. Oh, look at what I negate! No curse for me. Right. Nunchaku. Every time you play 10 attacks, gain energy. Not bad. Wait, Scorch Girl's page. Fairy Festival page. Choose 1 effect when you pick it up. Whenever you are attacked, apply 2 burn. Whenever you are attacked, if you lose at least 20 HP this combat, deal damage equal to 30% of your max HP back. Each combat once. At the start of your turn, add 1 matchlight to your hand. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to pick one of these anyway. Matchlight. Apply 6 burn. Increase the stacks of burn by 2. Gain exhaust after this card is played for 3 times. Not bad. Not bad. You know what? I think I like Matchstick, because I've got a few burn supporting cards, so... At the start of your turn, heal 8% of your max HP for 3 turns each combat. If you lose 3 times HP before this effect ends, lose 25% of your current HP and end this effect. Pretty bad. Each combat once, if you lost HP this turn, increase attack damage by 2, heal 1 HP whenever you attack. Pretty good. At the start of each combat, deal 5 damage to all characters, gain 3 strength, and draw 3 additional cards. Wait, so I just auto start with dealing damage, and I also start with additional cards and strength. Yes, please. Oh, that's the magical girl up there. Oh, hello there, King of Greed. How are you today? I get 1 elite no matter which way I go. Wow, I got screwed this time. Well, if that's the case, we might as well go for the super elite, so... That is such a stupid effect. Start the turn with dealing all that. Right. Oh, so evade applies to each attack in a set of attacks, rather than whatever the other bit was. Interesting. Really, really interesting. We're going to slice you. We're then going to slice you a couple of times. And then we're going to absolutely obliterate you. Oh, well, we're going to try. Okay. Okay. Well, I can do that to you. I can then do that to you. And then I can do nothing because you're not going to hit me. Nice evade. Oh, and it's auto dead. Ha 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 ha! Non-stop assault. Interesting. Sunset Blade, though, more interesting. Reindeer page. Gain energy at the start of your turn. Whenever you lose HP, gain 1 strength. What? Whenever you lose HP, gain 1 strength. Yes, please. Ooh, cathedral figures. Interesting. I'll take the ritual dagger. I mean, it's got nothing to do with the Runia like we all love and expect to see, but I'll take it all the same. Oh! So this does damage to me as well. I should have realized that. Good thing I'm now a reindeer so that I can take absurd amounts of deal absurd amounts of damage. Hoorah! Hit me. Oh, look, I lost HP. I gained strength. Goodbye. Ah, fatal increase. More damage. Coordinated assault. Gain 1 block. Discard 1 card to gain 2 protection. Okay, not bad. Reload. Add 2 random ammunition to your hand. Haven't got a build like that. Gain 7 block. Cost 1 charge and gain 4 block. Is this not a gain charge card in the original game? The cost of this card equals your max energy. Deal 6 damage 3 times. Increase the damage by 1 for every 4 emotion you have. Gain energy equal to your max energy. So that's just a free card to play. That's just a lot of damage. Yeah, I'll take Sword of Volition. Yes, please. Gain energy at the start of each round. Start each combat with 2 strength. The first blunt card played applies 1 vulnerable. Well, I technically already start with basically +2 strength thanks to the predation. Well, might as well start with Sword of Volition. Go die. A lot of energy, a lot of whatchamacallit you just took. Interesting. So now I can do that. I can now do commandering, because, oh holy lord. Apply burn, do that, apply more burn, do this, and then that won't kill, but I'm not going to get another chance to use it this combat, so might as well. I don't know how you took damage then, but I'm not going to complain. Fairy in a bottle! Oh yes, we have to take a fairy in a bottle. Trace of fumes. Apply smoke. Yes, please. And then one fairy in a bottle. Oh, a grade 7 fixer. No thank you. I'm enjoying this. This has a lot of versatility to it with all the things you can do, you know? So let's just start with obliterating you to tiny wickle bitty itty bitty pieces. I'm then going to do that to gain to reduce the cost of all my cards. Do this to gain additional strength, and then murder that thing. Work on murdering you, and yeah, job done. Commandering is so amazing in this. How much damage do you do? Ooh, not that much. How much damage will that do? 29. That's too much. I can't get that. Oh wait, no, that's a perfect kill. Wonderful. Blind Faith. Lose 1 strength this turn, gain energy. Gain energy, lose 1 strength, 15 block. Pretty good, honestly. Parry. Slash. Evade card. Evade any damage that is lower than 6, then deal 1 damage back and discard this card. Yes! Evade cards are amazing. Increase the damage of all blunt cards by 1. If the size of your hand is more than 4, increase damage by a further 1. Okay, pretty cool, pretty cool. I like the gimmick. We are getting an awful lot of key pages. Not many rare ones, unfortunately. Well, you just took an awful lot of damage for absolutely no goddamn reason. Well, how much is yours? 8. Right. So, what are my options? I prepare mind. I battle command, which means it will be under the HP limit, meaning you will activate, lovely card. And then I can apply burn. Job done. Aha! I heal. Thank you for the attack, you insignificant, worthless whelp. Dugga dugga dugga. Dugga-da! How much damage is this? Trapped. Not enough. And the dodge. Equally. Not enough. You know what? Perfect time for a fire potion. Ah. Lovely. Lou fixes card. If you have at least 12 emotion, increase attack damage by 3. Not bad, I suppose. I could say it and just get another unlock, because unlocks are just free damage, but I don't really have that much ways to gain, cards at the moment. Strong Strike isn't bad, because it's a big card, which is effectively 2 cost if you use it first. Choose to add 1 of 20 cards to your deck. A plaque... You come across an ornate building which appears to be abandoned. A plaque has been torn free from a wall. A plaque that has been torn free from the wall is on the floor. It reads, "The Library." Oh, what an apt random event to come across. We are now entering the library, as if we weren't already in the library. What options do I have here? Do I want to go for the charge gimmick? Actually, I'm a rabbit right now. I should probably go for the charge gimmick. Just because, well, if I have at least 10 charge, I deal additional damage whenever I attack. So, yeah. I should probably get one of the cards that does charge. But I do also have a bit of a burn thing going on at the moment. In fact, I seem to be mostly a burn thing in comparison. I've got Sunset Blade, and I've got the card from the whatchamacallit. I'm not much of a burn thing. You know what? I'll go for the what's it called? Quick Suppression. Let's go. Eternal Feather. For every 5 cards in your deck, heal 3 HP whenever you enter a rest site. Yeah, I'll take that. Thank you. Right, you stupid little bugger of a thing. Let's see. Ooh, Strong Strike and Sword of Elution. Not a very good combo with each other, is it? No, not at all. Not really much one can do about that, is there? Nope. However, there is also a very little amount of care available in this world, especially from me. You have 5 HP. What the Christ do you expect to do? Goodbye. Brawl. Deal 6 damage 4 times. Change attack damage and attack times to a random attack card in your hand when you play this card. Honestly, Rushdown is probably the most powerful thing available to me, because I have a lot of strength going for me. Whenever you deal attack damage to an enemy with bleed, deal additional damage. Alright. Right. Let's see. What can I do versus this little bastard? First up, we can Rushdown. Whack. Then, we can unlock. Whack. And then it dies. The power of strength, everyone. Grade 8 Fixer. Apply. Increase damage of slash cards by 1. Absolute garbage. I'm getting a lot of these crappy garbage cards, aren't I? Right. I can either immediately kill something, which is probably one of the better options. Although it has to wonder which one I should do it on, because if I use it on you, you won't die. So logic says I have to use it on you. Then I do that. And then I do that. And then I play this, because I can, and then I dodge your attack, and heal up a little. Man, that card is so good. Rains Page. At the end of your turn, if there are less than 4 cards in your draw pile, gain 1 strength. I'm not a person that plays with tiny decks. I like Guarding Stance. Guarding Stance is a decent looking one. Gain block whenever you play an attack. You happened upon a group of what looks like purple fire spirits dancing around a bonfire. The spirits toss small bones into the fragment, which erupt brilliantly each time as you approach the... Okay. I'm guessing I'll be rewarded based on the rarity of the card. So, which card do I want to get rid of? Out of all of them that's not rare, because my rare cards are too powerful, I would probably say Tracer Fumes isn't bad. So let's do that. I heal up a little. You are healed to full HP. Alright, I'll take it. Well, you're utterly screwed now, good chap. Well, you're dead now, so I don't need to worry about you. Excellent. I've got Weakened Guard. What's yours? Oh, you applied to being weakened, do you? Well, let's make sure I do that then. And then I can do that, and then I will take... I didn't get reduced because of whatever. Die. Ritual Dagger certainly proving itself. Sweeper's Page. Increased block gained by cards by 1. Whenever you exhaust a card, heal 1 HP. That's actually a pretty decent looking card. Should I switch to, like, Chun for bonus damage? No! Because strength is this powerful. in this game, in this goddamn game. I'll take the key piece, please, because I might need them. Right. At the end of the turn, gains 10 block. Will you? Are you sure about that? Well, there is nothing I can do now. Yeah. Yeah, this might be a little more interesting than I initially thought it would be. Alright, we defeated your block, we've got evade, and there's nothing I can do offensively. Oh, you gain strength this time, do you? Well, interesting. Very interesting. You know what else happens? I can gain strength too. In other words, I double my strength. In other words, I am now going to beat the ever-loving crap out of you. Keep hitting me. Do it. When killed, gives you 20 block. Well, thanks for the instant am I having a stroke right now? Thank you for the free kill. Right then. Sunset Blade. Battle Command. Parry, because I don't think it's going to work again. And then one nice big lot of hits. Let's go. That is an interesting set of attacks you are doing to me. I have unlocked 3. Let's use it. I am going to need it. Choose an ego. Okay. Heal 15 HP. Remove your debuffs. Exhaust. Okay. Gold Rush. Deal, which would be ironic given what we're fighting. Deal 20 damage to all enemies. Gain strength, energy and strength for each enemy attacked. Not that useful. Deal 22 damage and apply 4 weak, vulnerable, constricted, and paralysis to all enemies. Can only be played if there are no other cards in your hand. Terrible. Homing Instinct. Deal damage to all enemies and gain a bunch of thing. Okay. Deal a lot of damage 7 times. Each attack gains an extra 3 thorns of damage. Exhaust. Okay, that looks awesome. So it just enters my deck rather than getting it to my hand, which is kind of what I was actually hoping for. No matter. I'll probably be able to use it next round. Well, that was easy and quick. That's right, lady. Go ahead. Keep hitting me. See how it works out. I cannot double my strength this turn and use this. Oh well. That looks so awesome. Can we appreciate that? That just looked awesome. Why did you just heal so much? Yeah. You are taking an awful amount of whatchamacallit, aren't you? What gives me the most block? This gives me a decent amount of block. I don't have that much damage on them this turn. Although, ironically, that won't do the damage it needs. So, I should be able to evade this. Or I completely waste my turn like that. Okay. Go die now. May not have completely understood how the whatchamacallit worked. Okay, I needed to kill that first. Really? I just get a lousy grade 8 fixer page for that? I feel a little cheated, I won't deny. Disposal. Can only be played if you have at least 20 charge. Deals 40 damage 2 times. If the enemy's HP is less than half, double the damage of this card. If this kills an enemy, add a copy of this card with energy less cost into your hand. Exhaust. Okay. Lock. Gain block, remove a debuff. Okay. Deal 12 damage 4 times, discard your hand. Not sure which of these I like the most. That's a lousy amount of block for how much it costs. That's a decent amount of damage, because it's 4 attacks. And I'm never getting 20 charge, so I'll take that. Right. Right. I'll take a black star. Please give me a bunch of elites. That is 3 elites I can get in a singular path. That is exactly what I asked for. Thank you. Let's move! Right. First enemy dead, no issues. Lulu's friend. Really? Flow of the sword. Deal 7 damage and apply 1 burn 2 times. Yeah, I like the look of that one. I like the look of that one. It also applies burn, which is the nice bit. Lose all gold, obtain a relic. What? There is not a shop on this path. Deal. Right. It's these little buggers. These little buggers are never easy to deal with. Okay. Sword of Luition. And mutilate. Nice. Flashing Strike. Deal 8 damage 3 times. If played first, increase the damage by 3. That is very significant for a 2 cost. Jin's Page. Whenever you deal attack damage, apply 1 bleed. Whenever you play a slash card, apply 1 bleed. That's actually really good if you're going for a bleed build. Right. Right. How do I want to do this? You're doing a singular attack, which is... Well, if I do that, I'll be able to just insta-kill you. What's that? Explodes in 3 turns. No, you won't. Ritual Dagger. Oh, another thing dead. The thing is, we want a way to one-shot this thing. So if I do that, I can do that, and then I can do that, and then I'll take a maximum of 1 damage. I can handle 1 damage. I can't deal with Singleton because I've got 2 unlocks. So, Iron Wall seems decent. Hook Fixer, no thank you. They really have every single page in here, don't they? Are you dead now? Oh, yes. Yes, you are. Hail the Rabbit. Every time you exhaust 4 cards, gain 1 strength. That is a lot of potential, but I do not have an exhaust deck. Maybe if I was playing a ammunition deck, that would be goddamn amazing, but I'm not. Fight me, boss. I fear thee not, for I am me, and I am better than you. Well, now we're in a very awkward point because you are about to do a big major hit. So, ow. Go screw yourself, you massive bloody prick. But die all the same. Man, I've been getting a lot of whatchamacallit. Does that reduce me to max HP permanently? Or, yes, I'll fight. Or is it just whatchamacalling it? Ooh, this is an interesting thing now. Do I want a Commander Ring so that I can get more cards, but this thing will lose its bonus damage? Or a couple of other things? No, I definitely want to do that, because then I can do that, which means that, then I can do that, which means that this, and then I do that, and it's dead, I do that, and then I do that. Go screw yourself. Impergo Ultima! I didn't lose any health. Prevent the first time you would lose HP each combat. Mwah! Mwah! Perfect! Mwah! Means I don't lose HP at the start of every round. Right, it's a good thing bronze scales is actually one of the weaker things, because I needed to get the silver thing there. And it'd been so annoying if I couldn't, you know? Right. Then, first up. Next up. Job done. Now. Dead. And finally, dead. That was easy. Gain energy at the start of your turn. Whenever you cost charge, gain 1 strength. At the start of your turn, if you gain charge, gain 1 strength. If you let me read that again. Whenever you cost charge, gain 1 strength. At the start of your turn, if you gain charge last turn, gain 1 strength. If you cost charge, gain 1 dexterity. So that's got a permanent gaining benefit whenever you spend charge. Nice. Law and order. Just more... whatchamacallit. I'm gonna go for the campsite. And I'm gonna see what happens if I change my thing. Okay, so the HP negative is permanent. It doesn't matter which one I'm currently. Right. Okay. Interesting. Good to know. I've been kind of screwed in not getting any of the decent legendary cards a bit, haven't I? Yes. So I clearly need to smith something. What am I going to smith? You're meh. You're also meh. Upgrading Sunset Blade so it'll only cost 1 is actually a decent move, because it means I'll actually make myself use it more. Right. Bring it on, boss! Okay, apparently this does not apply. The fossil helix does not apply to the predation. Noted. So, how do I want to do this first move? Well. You die. You die. And then you begin to die. Bring on the next attack. I fear your minions not like at all. You, however, I might fear a little. Okay. I have lost damage for the first time this combat. Hit you. Then. Hit you. Hit you again. And then finally, obliterate you. Nice. Jack's page. At the start of each combat, heal 2 HP. Alright. Latinia. Ooh, interesting. What cards do you offer me? You offer me a Flashing Strike. I do enjoy the Flashing Strike. I will take the Flashing Strike. Latinia. Right. I can't deny it, so let's pick one. When the first enemy you attacked each combat will get the giftee. Whenever it attack, lose 2 HP and gain 2 bleed. What? Is that me lose the HP or it loses the HP? At the start of each combat, gain 4 strength. At the end of your turn, exhaust all attack in your hand. That's a little thing. Your first attack has each blade has a 50% chance to deal double damage. You can see it before play. Otherwise, lose 4 HP, which means I then gain strength because I am a reindeer. Let's do it. Is it first attack? Yes, first attack. Right. So, let's start with Commandering. Then I'm going to Ritual Dagger. The damage that is dealt to me can be blocked. That's a very good thing to know. Right. I have just an awful lot of damage. Well, this is awkward, isn't it, chap? I have that. So if I attack 4 times, I'll take 3 damage. Ish. Good enough. Bulky impact. Deal damage, gain block, 9 charge. Pretty decent. Innate preemptive strike. Ooh, I like it. That's a big hit for the first attack. Let's do it. Ah! The head! The head, you say? Interesting. Interesting. What's more interesting? Well, first, I can do this. Chop, 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 chop. I can then do that. I can then do that. I then do this, because it's free. I then use the evade card, because there's no point keeping it. I then use flow of the sword to hit you a lot, and then my big attack. You're almost dead already, good chap. It's not really a good sign for you, now is it? Such an event. Where did I lose HP then? I don't know. Let's do that, we'll do that, and then we'll ritual dagger you. Goodbye, good loss, you're dead now. Whenever you rest, you may add a card to your deck. Cool. Whenever you obtain a curse, increase max HP. Not gonna happen now. Isadora, pretty bad. Eradication. Index. Requires index release state to be played. If there is no corresponding page, this card is removed from combat at the start of combat. In other words, crap. Will of the City. Gain 3 energy, draw 2 cards, exhaust. Sure. And then I heal up. Meaning I can't rest. Meaning I should level something up. Like the innate damage. I don't know why I actually confirmed that. That was probably a terrible option. I'll start by doing that. Just because. Whenever you play a power card, gain 1 strength. I don't have any, good chap. I am so sorry. This is a crap load of nothing for my first attacks. I'm gonna use this just to kill the minion. Why do I gain take 3 damage? Is it because I didn't play an attack card? Right. Block. Guarding stance. I'm not using Sunset Blade because the extra strength isn't worth it. Go. Well. Next. Battle command. Law and order. Handle request. Flow of the sword. Mutilate. I remember how this boss works. I remember it so well. So. Ooh, an ego card. How wonderful. Choose this to synchronize with Little Red for 3 turns. All ego cards exhaust, annoyingly. You know what? When in doubt, Solemn Larament. Because it's just that good of a card. I think I need the 5 regen. That's under 9. I do not need the 5 regen yet. Although it probably wouldn't be against playing it. Haha! I dodged your attack, you little screw-off bastard. And now, you are gone for the counts. Right. Now is when things get bad, because you are starting to apply a heavy ton of damage. Which no one in their right mind likes. But each time you apply damage, I gain more power. So let's start with Will of the City. What cards will I gain? An unlock. Not bad. An unlock. Not bad. And then let's finish this off with the good old bullet gun. Bang! 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 Ah, gotta love the insta-kill thing. ...
전 도서관의 관장이자
Welcome. I am the
엔젤레입니다.
director and librarian of this library, Angela. I can provide some interesting challenges. Don't worry. You can continue your journey after this. Okay. What's this? Ooh! I can fight a goddamn boss! Ha! Well, I'm a wuss, so let's start with Tomeri, okay? Well, you are free to make your own choice. I do not recommend this one, as this brings me bad memories. This section contains disturbing elements which may be unsuitable for some players. Please do not select this if you cannot accept it. Anyone who's watching this video either knows what Tomeri is, or has stumbled across this by some chance, and is about to find out what Tomeri is. And to those people that don't know, I apologize. You might want to look away. But we're doing it anyway! Here, I hope you enjoy your challenge. Oh, the fact I start with the damage I had before. Oh, that's not very good. Right. So, I need a way. If I do this, I will block both, which is technically not what we want to do. We definitely want to do that, because it's just damage. We can't use the Impergo, which I wasn't planning to, because it discards all these lovely little parry cards I have. But I gained three whatchamacallit, which means I should be able to block one of the attacks, at least. Let's just check which attack gets blocked first. Alright. Well, you're not doing anything this turn against me, so I might as well start off with that, and then do a little bit more with that, and then do a little bit of that. Okay, we're done. Good. I took damage because of this. I take the damage at the end of the turn. Right, noted. That is an awful lot of damage, which I don't think I can survive. Man, this music is still so goddamn creepy. By doing the double block, I live. And then we need to do that just to ensure we apply the bleed and survive. Right. Now I can battle command. I can then do that, which means you lose the strength. You are now stunned for some reason, because you hit below half HP, which means bad things are about to happen. Oh yes, I killed your little boyfriend, didn't I? Oh dear Christ, is going to happen to me now. Ha. I don't know which of these I want to do. I don't even think I'm gonna manage to do it. Get one of these cards, because I think I'm about to die. So let's grab a Hornet. Oh good! You're not. Die. Ritual Dagger. I win. Throw! Attack the goddamn heart. Thrump, thrump, thrump. Let's approach the door. Nice. Final act. Well. I do not have enough health for this fight. Let's upgrade Law and Order, because it increases the strength I gain when I use it. Fine. Merchant, I forgot you exist. What do you offer me? Spider Bud! What does Spider Bud give? Each time you play 3 cards in a single turn, deal 2 thorns damage and apply 1 vulnerable. Okay. Well, I'm definitely grabbing Spider Bud no matter what. At the start of each combat, draw 2 additional cards. Cocoon definitely better in the list. Man, you could really do some stupid damage if you get enough single point stabs. But I don't have any, so... I love how I can buy cards here. Is that an extra slot that was added in the shop and I just didn't realize before? So I could have been going to the shop, getting all the money, go to the shop, and thus buying a legendary page. Crap! Man, I can only imagine what I'd be like if I had Rudolph. Right, let's gain... No, I can't use For the Family. It's way too expensive as a card. You're free, so there's no harm in it. And... I really should have just bought that. Damn it. Alright, let's get the weak potion. Right, let's see if I can actually even win this fight. Slice. Ritual dagger. Job done. Okay, I think you might actually already be dead. Oh, my parry didn't apply, did it not? Well, that's awkward. Well, let's get commandering and then do that. And, oh look, I win. Eugene's page! Gain energy at the start of each turn. At the start of each combat, if your HP is reduced... If your HP is more than 25%, reduce it to 25%. Start each combat with 1 strength and 1 dexterity. Each time you exhaust 4 cards, gain 1 strength and 1 dexterity. Whenever you play a card that's cost is higher than 3, gain energy. Each turn when you are attacked without block, gain 12 block. Still not as good as my current... still not as good as a rabbit. Dried up. Exhaust up to 3 cards in hand, then gain strength equal to the exhaust. Ooh, very tempting. Very tempting. But struggle, it also gives me stats, so... Alright. Let's do this. Let's do this. Right. There's a limit to how much damage I can deal to you in a single round. So... What cards do I have? Well, first I should battle command, just for the strength. Then I law and order, for more strength. I take 1 damage whenever I deal damage, whenever I play a card. Right. So let's, now Will of the City, because I definitely have the strength. Prepared Mind for dexterity. Struggle for dexterity. Overcome, do the big chunk of damage, single point stab. Alright. Let's do this. You just applied a bunch of random evil effects to me. But you know what? I can also do this. If only I had a goddamn evade card in my hand right now. Because doing 3 damage 12 times honestly means nothing. In fact, I just gained enough to pretty much ignore you, almost. I'm still gonna weak you. Right. I'm noticing I seem to have a distinct lack of damage at the moment this turn. Oh, and I'd actually just gain a bunch of HP because the 1 damage I deal to myself because of that also applies to the dodge. Interesting. I'll remember that. Right. I need to do that, despite it being a waste of the bonus damage, so I can gain the block. I need to then do that. I take the damage per card played. Nothing more. Right. You just purged yourself. Let me do this. Dead Silence. Deal 20 damage. Start an additional turn immediately. Oh, that sounds good. Justica. Deal 40 damage. Deal the damage of 10% of the enemy's max HP, which would be 75, which is a significant amount. How much damage can I deal with this? Well, I have got 9 strength. So, 9 plus the 6, so 15 times 7, definitely more than the amount of damage. In other words, Solemn Laminate, still the best goddamn card. Right. Ow. But thank you for all the strength, you bloody goddamn bastard. If only I could actually kill you this turn. Well... Let's go down with a bang. That did less than I thought it would. Either way, I did not get anywhere close to enough defense to be able to survive this hit. That's actually the closest I've ever come to killing this guy. Well, everyone, I think we've seen a little bit of what the Runia thing can offer. So, tell me in the comments down below, do you want to see more of this? I'm happy to play it, just so that we can explore more of everything that's to do with the Library of Runia mod, because we never know what may exist within it after all. So, everyone, it looks like, what can I say other than thank you all for joining me today. I have been your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I hope to see you all again next time. But I'm afraid that, until then, it is time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.